Hi everybody! TecThor here, the gaming physicist of your choice. Welcome to Techversity. Today I have an awesome flying technique for you that potentially will revolutionize the way the Elytra is used in Minecraft. This technique will allow you to reach any location in any dimension without having to actively fly yourself. You basically will be able to turn on the autopilot and enjoy an AFK flight to wherever you wanna go. If you want to be a pro at Minecraft, then this technique is a must-have on your perks list. If you find this video useful or the content helpful, then make sure to give it a like and consider subscribing if you want to see more videos like that in the future. Alright, now let's do it. To fly in Minecraft, we normally equip our Elytra, hit the jump button to jump, hit it again to open the wings, and then propel ourselves with rockets. By repeatedly using rockets, we stay in the air and navigate to our destination by using landmarks or the coordinates that are shown on the debug screen, which is available by pressing F3. We also have to make sure to avoid any obstacles we might crash into, or in other words, we are busy all the time and have to actively fly, which makes a flight over a couple of thousand blocks very unattractive. A way better solution would be to propel ourselves only once in the beginning to reach a certain height, set a heading that directly points towards the destination, and then adjust the gliding angle to a point where we just can let go and let the Elytra take us all the way to the destination without any further interaction. I worked out the mass, measured the optimal gliding parameters, and wrote a little tool to calculate exactly that. And it's easy to use. All you need are the coordinates of your current location, which are available by pressing F3, and the coordinates of your destination, which you should already have noted down somewhere, or simply search by using a tool like chunkbase.com. You can enter the coordinates into my tool, which is both available in an online version and a downloadable Excel version at TecThor.com. The tool will spit out the height and heading that you need, and it also tells you how many rockets you're gonna need for the flight and how long it's going to take you. With that, you can set a timer on your mobile or use the timer of the online version of my tool to know when you are at your destination. It gives you the opportunity to take your deserved break after 15 hours of Minecraft, get a coffee, go to the toilet, grab something to eat, and get ready for the next 15 hours. Don't do that. One thing that you have to know about is the gliding angle. I did a lot of measurements and found out that with a gliding angle of minus 1.0 degrees, you have an optimal gliding path. With that, you will reach a speed of 25 blocks per second while descending 1 block. This angle is always the same and should be the very first thing that you set up after climbing to the needed altitude. Talking about the altitude, here is how you can climb up 90 degrees from your departure point. Look straight up and don't move. Then hit the jump button twice to open the Elytra and fire the rockets. If that doesn't work for you, for example due to server lag, then try spamming the jump button and fire the rockets. Might take 1 or 2 attempts, but that's how you do it. Oh, come on! Okay, enough of the theory, let's make a flight together. We are in the tech quarters here on the VMC Tech server, and I plan to build a coral shop. I already located a coral reef, but it is nearly 9,000 blocks away from here. A perfect opportunity to set up the autopilot. So let's head to the Elytra pad and let me show you the flying technique in action. By the way, you might have noticed that I have a little hut down there that shows me my coordinates, heading, and the time of the day. This is an adapted version of the data pack coordinates hut from vanillatweaks.net, developed by Xizumavoid and his helping hands. You can download this adapted version from my website or check out the original pack from Vanilla Tweaks. I only added the heading to the data pack as it is crucial for flying. The credit for the development, of course, goes to Xizuma. Alright, let's enter the coordinates and fly to the coral reef. I'm gonna use my Excel tool as I already have the needed coordinates stored there under my destinations. I simply select my Elytra pad here at spawn for departure and the coral reef as destination. And boom, there goes the calculation. We will need 17 rockets to climb up to 970 blocks and then fly a heading of minus 114.9. The whole trip will take 6 minutes, and I of course will speed up the video once we are stabilized on the gliding path. Just to make that complete, we of course get the same result when we enter the coordinates into the online tool. We are all set and ready to go. Now comes the part that you might have to train a couple of times to get it right. First, we turn on the debug screen with F3 and we orientate ourselves roughly into the direction we want to go to. That done, we propel ourselves all the way up to the 970 blocks height. And you can hear the whooshing sound of the Elytra. A tip for this part: whenever you stop hearing this whooshing sound, that is the moment when you use the next rocket. This way you get the maximal height out of every single rocket. Okay, get prepared for the crucial maneuver. As soon as we reach the necessary height, we will adjust our gliding angle and then slowly the heading. And this order is important. We can afford to take some more time to adjust the heading, but we cannot afford to lose too much height during the process. Just keep looking at the gliding angle and adjust it to something between -0.5 and -1.5. Afterwards, you can adjust the heading and then fine-tune everything until you get the heading and the gliding angle right. Here's a pro tip: once you reach the parameters, open the shed. That way you will free the mouse and you can take off your hand without messing up the parameters. Alright, I'm well established, all my parameters are set, and now we can start the timer and go AFK for 6 minutes. We are truly flying AFK. There's nothing else to do and we for sure will reach our destination. And just to ease your mind, let's say you cannot adjust it perfectly and you will be off by 1 degree. And let's say you travel 10,000 blocks. That means you will be off by a maximum of 100 blocks. And that is still within the visible range, so absolutely no problem. It doesn't have to be perfect. Anyone can do it. At a height of 200 blocks we enter our approach and you will hear a signal in case you're using my timer. That is a good height to come back to Minecraft. At a height of 110 blocks you are low enough to actually bump into mountains, so make sure that you take back control before that. To remind you of that procedure, I actually implemented the cockpit callouts of a Boeing 737 in the alarm. I hope you have fun with that. I absolutely love it. Yeah, alright, let's see where we come out.
Approaching minimums.
Ooh, the minimums. If you hear that call out 3 times in a row, you have to take back control. And
minimums,
there we have it. I already closed the chat window, so I am back in control, but right now there is no reason to intervene. By the way, we are searching for a 3x3 platform somewhere in the ocean. Let's see, can we find it? And there it is. Isn't that amazing how beautiful some simple math can be? We just flew 9,000 blocks. 9,000 blocks, propelled ourselves once, set a fixed heading and a gliding angle, and now we hit a 3x3 target somewhere in the ocean. Isn't that absolutely awesome? I'm sorry, I got a little bit carried away and excited there. So let me tell you that in a calm voice once again. We just flew 9,000 blocks for 6 minutes long and hit a 3x3 target. That's absolutely amazing! And now you can do that too. With my tool you can perform AFK flights in Minecraft to navigate to any location and in any dimension. Just enter the coordinates, shoot yourself straight up and set the heading. Fantastic! Alright, where are we now? At 8 minutes and a little bit? For you it was 8 minutes, which you hopefully enjoyed and provided you with useful information. For me it was a couple of weeks to put all of this together. So if you enjoyed this video, then let me know by hitting the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more videos like that in the future. I hope to see you in the next video, and until then, have a great time and see you in the next one. Bye bye!